Okay, in this video I'd like to describe how you can delete specific lines at the top or bottom of a file using Unix commands like tail or sed. So to do so, let's remind ourselves of our file, and what will be important for these examples is knowing how many lines are in this original file. Now I don't want to make changes to this file since we'll be using it in additional videos, so let's just make a copy of the file using the cp command, and we can just call it bank marketing copy.csv. So now you can see that we have two identical files in the folder, and let's use the wc command with -l to check the number of lines in the new file. So when you use that command, you'll see that the file has 41,189 lines. So let's see how to delete lines at the top of the file. For example, one common operation is needing to delete a header row off a data file before uploading it to a database. So let's see how to delete the first line in a file using tail and sed commands. So to do so, let's clear everything. To use tail, you can use tail -n and then a positive sign and then the number 1 greater than the number of lines that you want to delete, and then the file name. And for our purposes, let's show that this has occurred by checking the number of lines, the line count, using wc-l. When you do so, the original number of lines was 41,189, and the new line count is 41,188, showing that we've deleted one line. So just to confirm that it's the header row that was deleted, let's, instead of using wc, let's pipe that to head and show the first two lines in our new output. And you can see that they're data rows, data lines, so the header row has been deleted. So that's how to delete the header row with the tail command. Now let's see how to do the same thing with a sed command. Before I do that, I want to recreate the bank marketing copy file using the cp command. And let's just confirm that the number of lines is, again, 41,189. So we have our file back in its original condition. And now let's use the sed command. And to delete the first line, it's 1d for delete, and then the file name. And again, let's pipe that to wc-l to count the new number of lines. 41,188, which is one less than the original number. So we've deleted the header row. Now, if instead we wanted to delete a number of lines, not just the header row, but say the first 5 lines, let's put the file back in its original condition, check the line count. Okay, we're back in our original condition, and then change the sed command to, instead of 1d, if we want to do the first 5 lines, do (5) and d for deleting the first 5 lines. And now let's check the line count. And it's 184. So indeed, we've deleted the first 5 lines in the file. So that's how to delete lines at the top of the file using tail or sed commands. Now let's look at how to delete lines at the bottom of the file. Let's put our file back in its original condition and just check the line count to be sure. Okay, and now let's delete lines at the bottom of the file. To do so, you'll often see references to a command like head -n and then -5 and then the file name. This may be enabled on some systems, but it's not on mine. So when I run this command, I get an error message. But there's a workaround so that you can perform the same actions with a different set of piped commands. And it's a set of tail commands. So we'll start with tail -r for reversing all of the lines in the file. So then we'll do file name. So with all of the lines reversed, let's delete the ones at the top using the tail command that we know. -n, and then use a number 1 greater than the number of lines we want to delete. So let's say that we want to delete the first 5 lines in the file. We'll use +6. And then we need to put the lines back in their original order, so we'll do the reverse again. And then let's pipe that to our line count command to see that we have 41,184, showing that we deleted the bottom 5 lines out of the file. So that's how you can delete lines at the top or bottom of a file that you have. Thanks for watching.